welcome everybody. I don't know how my mic sounds, but what I do know is that we got Shane the Dark Lord in the building tonight. We got Critical Mass in the building tonight. And welcoming back our president, going all around the world trying to make sure we keep these shipping prices low. Your future president, Darth RASHEEEEEEED in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, give it up. Give it up. All right, so now, here we go. As you can see, we're remote. We are all around the world, hitting multiple quadrants. The J&D boys, we just finished having a meeting with them. The LBS squad, the Sideshow, the PCS, we're doing our thing. But the first thing we want to do is say what's up and welcome back to Rashid. How you been? How was your trip, brother?
Oh, I've been good, bro. How you been, man? I've been good. How you been, bro?
Trying to hold it down for you while you were gone. You know, people think that when the president is gone, when they're traveling, that it's going to be weak. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't going to be able to hold it down. But
I was in California. I'll be in California all the time. So
that's right.
I'm always passing those corny ass states. States like Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? I'm always passing them nondescript states.
Yeah, I felt so bad when I visited there a couple of days ago, man. I just did a drive-through of the neighborhood and just wanted to see, man, just a little work, we could get them on their feet, but it's gonna take a lot. Cash did a lot of damage to Omaha. Like Omaha, Nebraska did a lot of damage to Omaha, Nebraska. So we got our work cut out there, but we assured the people that we could get it done if they elect President Rashid. Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate it, man.
But man, but yeah, now he's gone. I've been looking at some stuff to buy, man. But I was about to buy Jarhead's Thanos on Throne from him, and it sold. I waited too long. That was on me.
I didn't know you wanted that piece.
I wanted one of the Thanos. I was going back and forth, and then it was just sort of like, if a deal I got going through doesn't work out, I'm going to regret not getting this Thanos on Throne because I want to get the XM Thanos.
I think you should be patient.
Why didn't it work out?
Which one? The one that Jared said?
The one you were going with your guy.
Oh, it's still en route. I was like, just in case it didn't, I didn't want to lose this opportunity because it was a good price. You know what I mean? It was a good deal.
I see.
And then, damn, I look weird. I'm up here at the campaign headquarters where we're gonna throw this party at tonight for President Rashid right here.
Hell yeah. Yo,
that couch, cool it is, son?
That long ass couch right there, that's where I'm gonna be at with one of my shorties, you know me? And then that furnace, that's where we gonna burn Cash the Gemini.
Look at me.
Then we're gonna take his ashes and flush him down the toilet.
Yeah, but before we get into
a burial at sea,
a burial down the sewer,
where he belongs.
Well, it's going to the sea.
Critical Mass. That's too honorable to have burial at sea.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it. I'm gonna make sure the toilet flushes in like one of those mud reservoirs, goes to one of them dirty ponds and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
But before let's catch it with Critical Mass real quick, and then Shane, and then we'll show some, shout outs. Let's see who's down with us tonight. But Shane, what you got going on, DJ? What you doing? Anything interesting? Anything fun while I was vacationing?
Spent some time with the family. It was Easter, and just taking it easy. Waiting for a few pieces to arrive in the next couple of weeks, and that's it.
Critical Mass.
Just chilling, relax. Good yourself. Nothing big.
I recorded some footage of you on military patrol in some places that will go up later this week. So they think that you on missions, but we'll get back.
I didn't know the cameras was on me.
I got cameras everywhere, so don't worry about it.
Oh, shit. Let me look around.
You need to know that, you don't hear them talking about like defense. We got defense online. we got our domestic issues on lock. We all good, but yeah, no, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Critical Mass, what else you got going on this week?
Oh no, I was just saying, just yeah, relax, Lisa. No, nothing big. Mom just turned 83 last year, so she says she shut the kitchen down, and she says, okay, you know, if we want to get some food, we can buy it and have a little potluck, or y'all can cook something. But she's done with the big cooking, so which is good. And I don't have any Rugrats of my own, so it was just a relaxing Sunday.
Dude,
Yo,
well, that's
Critical Mass. That Robin behind you, is that supposed to be Damien or is that?
That's regular Robin.
Oh, that's Samurai.
Right?
I think it might be Damien just because he's got a hood. Let's see, that's a hood swap out. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Damien.
Right.
Yeah,
it's part of the Samurai. Yeah, it comes with three different head swaps, but I like this hoodie best.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Robin is dope. Whoever he may be.
Drake.
Right.
Well, we know he's not Grayson.
Right.
Y'all ready to see who's not down with the cast of Gemini? Let's do
Who
it,
that?
Let's find out.
Check it, yo. Let's see. All right, here we go. Look at this person right here. Anthony Kennedy down with us.
We don't got our music. We don't got music today.
Down with us. Oh, we got. It's playing really low. I didn't want to mess people up. You want me to turn it up a little bit?
Roll call. I like how you do your roll call.
All right, yo, check it out. I'm on one monitor screen, so I'm gonna be super slow to switch it.
Welcome to my world.
How's the music? Too loud or too low?
That's all right.
It's fine for me.
That's good.
Right here? Y'all can hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear it. Do your thing.
Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling it. Check it out, yeah. Walton Chunky down with us. Jesse Hernandez down with us. Edwin Diaz is down with us. Gotham Cinnabites down with us. Everyday Collector is down with us. Miguel Toy Quest 101.
Yeah, what up, Miguel?
Down with us. Yeah, who else? Who else we got here? Shane the Dark Lord is down with us. Ledge is down with us. Atticus is down with us. Yeah. Look. Guess who's not down with Cash of Gemini, but down with us? Vibranium Jim is down with us. Slipper is down with us. Duck Rogers is down with us. M. Tell is down with us. Juan Ortega is down with us. Chase Harville is down with us. Atticus again is down with us. Yo, now we just getting some dupes. Let's get to it. Ooh. Chicago. Dark Side is down with us.
Chicago.
Yeah. See anybody new? Oh
yeah, there's
Straight from Chi-Town.
Did you say
Baby Collector is down with us,
Yo,
baby.
Look at Fatal profile.
Yeah, look at that. Man is still Chicago Superman is down with us, fool. But you know who else is down with us? Dang. Pudgy is down with us. Yeah. Rob Stealth is down with us. Dennis Perez is down with us, baby. Yeah. Jose Alicia is down with us. MC Payne is down with us. Look, Night Trip is down with us. Yeah, Dupes. Oh, Michael Raven is down with us. Yeah. Scrolling down. Ooh, I see a new one, y'all.
Don't talk about Mando. I didn't see it yet.
E-Man is down with us. Casual Nerd is down with us.
Guys, what up?
Adam is down with us.
Adam, what up?
Mark Boots is down with us. Yeah. Yo, it's an honor, everybody, to have the one and only.
My man,
X-Men
XM.
Exclusive is down with us.
Well, I'm telling Mr. Sinister Unboxing, XM.
That's what's up, yo. Appreciate everybody being down with us tonight for this remote, short, brief stream. We're going to talk a little bit of statues. We're going to have one match tonight. We would have had two matches tonight, but one of my intros was not on the hard drive.
Do you think, and I'm not accusing anyone, hypothetically, it could have been sabotaged from someone else's campaign?
I absolutely know, but I was taught not to until the evidence come in. Critical masses, sort of like
allegedly.
Yeah. They do got,
well, we've launched an investigation, and when we find out all the facts, we'll get back to everyone about it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're on a fact-finding mission right now.
One of our hard drives was missing, containing some collector combat info. And then also, Pudgy, I would like to announce before we even get started too, that Pudgy will be in season 4 of Collector Combat. He announced it on Casual Nerd Problems. Go back and check out last Tuesday's Casual Nerd Problems to see the details on that. It was a great intro. And he also endorsed Darth RASHEEEEEEED for president, baby. An official endorsement for Darth RASHEEEEEEED. Give it up.
Harry, here.
All right. The first topic I have today for the Darth RASHEEEEEED and Shane the Dark Lord Star Wars Minute. Are Star Wars fans too forgiving of Star Wars? Are we making excuses for this Mando stuff? Is it really good? I don't know.
I didn't see the last episode, but has it been good for me? I like what's going on. In my opinion, I thought it was good. I haven't seen the show from this night because I came back from Cali and But for me, I like what it's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Because it has a connection with Clone Wars and Bo-Katan. I don't feel that they are making Mando weak. I'm making the woman more powerful. I like how the transfer of power is going on like a natural. Like I have a respect for Bo-Katan, So
do you feel, and I heard this, do you guys feel, you and Shane, that they are sort of putting Din or Jin or whatever his name to the background so that Bo-Katan could fly? Because I guess it's called Mandalorian, but it doesn't necessarily have to be this Mandalorian that we follow.
Well, I mean, my thing is sometimes you got to put somebody to a back once in a while on their show. When I mean once in a while, I mean like maybe one episode, maybe a couple of minutes to I guess start a new spinoff. But I don't want them to push Din Djarin in the back. It's like I don't want them to push Boba Fett to the back. Not for Bo-Katan. I want why can't everybody have their own lane? That's how I think they should have their own lane. I mean, I think everybody's relevant for the series. So that's just
I agree with Rashid. I think they did it in a good way. They pushed her forward to the front, made her look strong, but they didn't make Mando look like a pussy like they did Boba Fett.
All right, cool. We got 2 Dark Lords here who both are feeling the latest Mando. Everything I can see, I see it in little clips that people sent me. Not of this episode, but the last episode with Lizzo. They showed me a clip of Baby Yoda, whatever his name is. Grogu.
Yeah.
Springboard flipping into Lizzo's lap. I was like, this is not real.
See, Bo-Katan, the thing I like about Bo-Katan is she carries heavy pride of being a Mandalorian. She always has. So that's why they're not making her like this and they pushing the man down like they've been doing in everything Disney's been touching. It doesn't look like, it doesn't feel like a woman's movement. It feels like this chick right here is proud to be a Mandalorian, and all she ever want to do is bring her people. And it's not about her. It's about she just feels I want to bring my people up here to the to the promised land. Like I want to lead my people with pride to their world. That's how it feels.
Facts.
Do you guys feel the same as Adam? Collector's Cable, catch him Sunday, 12 p.m.
Yes, just get him out of the show.
I don't know. I mean,
I want him to burn in the fire, and I want to see the skull. And then I want to put the skull. I want to put the skull mounted on my wall, just like you do the Mystosaurus. I want to have Grogu's skull like right there too, like right
Love it.
next to it.
Well, you know what?
I'm down with that.
Like I said, and don't nobody tell me. I didn't see the last episode, but I feel that eventually, you know, maybe he needs to start connecting with other Jedis. I think they should have let him go kind of the Jedi route with maybe Ashoka. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people saying they don't like Din Djarin babysitting Grogu. I don't know. I'm not tired of Grogu, but I mean I like Grogu, but I think people feel like, okay, we have the kiddie stuff out the way, enough with the kiddie stuff, onto the action.
I will say that you're going to love the episode. It's great.
You know what I was thinking when they were going to do a Mandalorian, and this is why I fell off right after the first one, was I'm thinking like, you know, the cyberpunky, seedy streets of like whatever, Coruscant or something, where it was like rough and raw, and these bounty hunters are just doing like crazy raw bounty hunting, not none of this go to Lizzo stuff or like walking around the desert stuff, like in the city, or going through and like just finding some crazy, getting into some dope action with some only like bounty hunter, bounty level stuff of like, I did this because I'm a bad bounty hunter. All of this Grogu stuff is not what I was expecting from a bounty hunter in the Star Wars universe. And so I was like, that would be the only thing that could compete for like dark, like Sith lore and saber battles, would be dark bounty hunters. And so like, that's not the point. You
make a good point, because technically, because they wanted to use Grogu's blood for whatever reason, which of course we feel like to clone the Emperor or whatever.
Exactly.
That's a Jedi's. That's not a bounty hunter's mission. That's a Jedi's mission, because they know the stakes of if his blood gets used the wrong way. So I understand why other people are saying like enough with the Grogu and everything else. It would be badass though if we had some Jedis now on a mission to fight whatever Sith is out there. Give us some lightsaber battles, some real lightsaber battles, and give us some good characters where we could say, okay, these people, or what you call the guys, the Shane, what they call the Inquisitors. Give us. Grogu should have kind of traveled, changed hand with Ashoka, and you know what I'm saying. And I figured that, you know, the bounty hunter stuff they could have introduced Bosk again, and Dengar, and what's the girl's name with the white skin? They keep saying that what's name threw over a cliff. They don't know if she died though. Aura Singh. That would, you know, if Book of Boba Fett was done right, it should have been, the bounty hunter should have been in his show.
Gotcha. You know, because I think
it would have made it more gangster, you know, and use those punk kids with those scooters that didn't even fight. Let those be the kids that get murdered as casualties instead of
cannon fodder.
Right.
It's so easy to make me a Star Wars fan, because I like the characters. Every time I see one of your pieces, I'm like, who's that? And it's somebody that like they're not representing in the freaking shows or Disney yet. And it's just like, I know I could just imagine Mandalorian, the type of bad, my daughter's there, so I can't really curse. Bad people, dope people that they would have to go up against to sort of like take them out. Like it had to be like every time somebody dope that you can make a statue of almost every episode, because they're just always souping them up like the next bad threat, and the characters always look dope. But yeah, no, I wanted to just get y'all take on it. But yeah, it seems like what they're doing right now, it's still entertaining, even with the Grogu stuff for longtime fans like you guys self. But
well, Shane, you feel like next season Grogu shouldn't be there? That's if there's a next season.
No, you know me, man. I can't stand Grogu. I feel he takes away from the show. Although I will say this season, I really don't mind him as much. because he's not a big part of the show. He's just in the background. It doesn't revolve around him, so I'm okay with it.
Right.
Didn't they leave, the last time I watched Mandalorian, they left him with Luke so he can train to be a Jedi, right?
Right.
And so
but he chose
they brought
not
him back.
Right.
I don't know when they brought him. Oh, he chose not to, and
Yeah.
because they said we need
Luke gave him a
merchandise.
choice.
So it's like no, because it looked like they had it, and then the next time we would see him is when he would be a Jedi somewhere in the future. But I guess
a lot of thing is Mando changed. Mando brought back Star Wars a lot with a lot of things in it. Of course, Boba Fett returned in Mando. You seen Black Chrysanthi that should have been utilized better than what he was in Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, that was a waste.
Yeah, I mean, like he's a that should have been Boba. That should be Boba Fett's sidekick. Other than what's the name? And they should have been battling other bounty hunters. Make Book of Boba Fett violent. They need to go back to bringing Star Wars, making Star Wars violent how it is.
I know.
This time, if you die, you die. That's it.
If you die,
man.
Yeah, because those lightsabers seem like they're the worst at killing people out of any fantasy.
Because let me tell you, let's keep it real. And Reva, if Darth Vader would have took that lightsaber on her ass, she ain't coming back.
Yeah.
Darth Vader is not letting you come back. He would have just did that poke thing. He would just if he chopped Luke Skywalker's hand, what he gonna do to your ass? So I think Reva, I think they should have found, I think at least Reva could admit that who she was, then try to kill Darth Vader, and he kills her off, so she died a martyr or whatever, and then he goes into Obi-Wan.
Yo, if they do what Miguel said right here, like Grogu did, that fool already like eating like spiders or something like that the last time I seen him.
You know what it is, man? Like
a little dark side.
I understand, and we're not gonna go too political. I understand that, you're trying to create diversity, and of course, I'll have no problem with that. Why would I have a problem with diversity? But do it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Making Finn,
as long as it's not forced, right? Long as
right,
it's not
like
forced.
Finn was a joke.
He was.
Make Reva, you could have made Reva die, and just because you die doesn't mean that's not a bad part. I mean, it doesn't mean that you killed her off. That's effed up. No, I was trying to fool this motherfucker who killed all the Jedis, and I was trying to get him. I failed at it because that's why he ended up living longer. But I died trying. Then she sees Obi-Wan her last breath, and that's it. I feel she would be more legendary like that.
Well, you know what they should have done to begin with? The Grand Inquisitor should have killed her, because there's a time where she challenged him and fucking was talking back, and
right.
He would have just killed her right there. The fact that he didn't, and he's a Sith assassin, is pathetic.
But you know what though? It's just more succulent if Darth Vader does it.
No, it's true. But then they should have cut that part out where they were like face to face, and he just got treated like a bitch.
Yeah.
So we'll go through. We got some more people joining us, and then we show some pictures, and then.
Oh, can I show y'all something? Can I show y'all something real quick?
Oh, absolutely.
What? We love show and tell.
No dick pics.
Nah, come on, man. Pause.
Not this guy.
For the Batman room,
Ooh.
Nice. I love that it's black and white.
Yeah. If Sideshow won't make prints, Darth RASHEEEEEEED
you will.
Yeah,
Man, that is
card stock paper. This is gonna go next to Poison Ivy.
Now all you need is a black frame.
From my man Slipper. Star Killer.
Star Killer, baby.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I'm getting this frame tomorrow, by the way, going right down. You gotta have, for my man Critical Mass, you got to have
yes.
Tongue all down her throat.
I love that.
This is all going on my back corner, because they made, by the way, love Deathstroke, because Deathstroke is badass, but Deathstroke was never Batman's original villain. It was the Teen Titans.
No, he wasn't. You're right.
Yeah. From Grim Knight.
I love that picture.
Right.
I think
You're
that's
busy, bro.
Stellato, right? Or no?
Delato, yeah. Delato does, you know, you see the sword and the weapons and stuff. And these guns, of course, these guns, it does come with the statue, by the way. And the last one I got, even though I have Prime 1 only made the Azrael for the game, you know, I still call it's still my Azrael. So, you know, this is the Azrael became Batman and stuff like that. So, yeah.
That was a cover, wasn't it?
Yeah, this is a cover, but I'm gonna
I think I might have that one.
I'm putting it behind my Azrael that I have, you know, the Arkham Azrael. I'm gonna put it behind that and stuff. So yeah, but just wanted to show you guys that, you know. So.
No, that's thanks for sharing, homie.
Thank you for sharing. But yeah, you're right about Deathstroke.
Did we lose?
Don't tell me you cut Shane, bro. Shane, are you there?
You having more fun with video? There we go. No? Maybe you took yourself out.
I Cash, if this is Cash and Buck doing that stupid stuff again. Anyway. I'm sure Shane's back. He has the link. Yeah, I think so. But
they hacked your signal remotely.
Collectors. Anthony is down with us. Some late down with us. Elijah Mack is down with us, baby. I think I seen some Star Child in here too. Where you at? I see Star Child is down with us. I want.
Oh yes. I guarantee you, Star Child. See, me and you think alike. I guarantee you, NYC has to do that ship. I was in Cali and I saw the Bo-Katan ship, and I was like, I didn't want to start going out rabbit hole buying every little trinket, but her ship, oh my God, her ship is hot. I thought, that's what that's why I'm sorry when even me, when we sometimes we do go too hard for Star Wars. We go at Star Wars too hard. We forget that Star Wars still got some type of creativity. You know?
Yeah, especially in the
Kathleen Kennedy, once she leaves out of that and leave that because right now some parts of Star Wars is like ice cream in August. Once you get that shit off and make it wintertime, Star Wars gonna be hard again. Pause. But Bo-Katan's ship. I was telling Shane, I was saying that Bo-Katan's ship, I think is hot, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
I hope NYC. I'm gonna message him. I hope NYC does Bo-Katan's ship because that ship is hot.
It's the thing, like they still was like, okay, you got all of the dope looking characters, dope looking ships, vehicles, and they don't know what to do. They don't know how to make it. They don't know how to write for it.
And that's what I loved about her. She got her own shit. She flying. She's not acting like a woman that never piloted a goddamn ship, and now she is. Bo-Katan always been a warrior, so that's why I like her. So Sideshow needs to make a Bo-Katan premium format, all sculpted, with the head sculpt, without the head sculpt, and that's it. You know what I'm saying?
You know who's not down with us?
Who that?
Jesus.
Ain't down with us.
Nah, he ain't down with us.
No.
That punk ain't down with us, bro.
Yo, I want to give a shout out to Everyday
Collective. We give
John.
Keesus, CriPPleR. We gonna give Keesus the gas face.
Oh, not the gas face.
Get the gas face.
Oh.
Get the gas face. Gas face. Get the Bozak.
Bring it back to class.
Look that up, Keesus.
Bozak get the
Get the gas face.
Yeah, and if anybody in the community deserves a gas face, he's pissing off everybody. Yeah, Rashid, check this out. I delivered the olive branch to Keesus. I was like, yo, Cash did you dirty, kicked you out, got bucked, disrespected you on live. And I was like, we here for you. And he's like, nah. And then he just started talking more. And I'm just like, yo, I could only show you love so much until that love has to turn into defense. And now I'm in defense mode with that fool because you never know what he's gonna do. But anyway, I've been touring and I went around to visit. I went to Canada, stopped off John. We had the Tim Hortons, had a great time, great discussion of how we're gonna build, a new pipeline to get shipping prices down from Canada to the U.S. It was great talk. We got some good plans there. I met with Phoenix, and Phoenix showed me the factories where they built those capes at. And the people in Canada, guess what?
What's up?
They get paid a living wage when they make those capes. They're happy. They're really great people over there. And then of course Shane showed me where all of the J&D statues are burnt and buried and made into a fuel that can, sort of just a fuel
give it back to the planet.
The environment. Man.
Let me ask you a question. Where can I send this J&D? Where can I donate this J&D statue so I can be burned with the rest of the fuel?
Shane can tell
We'll
me.
hook up after the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Not down with us. Not down with us. Yeah, but anyway, I think we caught up. So I did a
And
little.
I'm hoping
Facebook.
that Ashoka is good also.
Oh, Ahsoka. I want it to be good since it's Jada. Ed David is down with us. But yeah, no. I did a little poll. I don't got two screens, so I'm not going to try and bring it up. But it's on our Constructive Outrage Facebook page. And about, now that LBS has the license for DC, what would be the villains that we would like to see LBS tackle first? Number one, the last time I looked, was Ra's al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul. Don't kill me, people.
I say Ra's.
Ra's. I say Ra's because it pisses off. Who does it piss off?
A lot of people.
Jerry, yeah,
But
yeah.
he says that in a cartoon. I don't know. He said that in a cartoon though.
And in the Arkham video game, so it's just sort of like Ra's al Ghul. And then it was Clayface, I think was number 2. And let me see if I could bring it up. Y'all talk about
Solomon Grundy. Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy was not. It was on the
He
list.
didn't make the
but
cut.
They made the cut.
To the top 3. What I wanted to ask, if it's Ra's al Ghul, what type of base you guys would like to see with Ra's al Ghul? Do you want him to do the storytelling base with, Ra's al Ghul? Or would you like him to do something with the Lazarus pit?
I was thinking the Lazarus pit.
That's what I would want to see.
Definitely the pit.
It's 2 things. Yes, I would want him standing. With, like you said, the Lazarus pit, like a lime green,
Yeah.
and possibly Arabic lettering around the base.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Just to show that because Middle Eastern.
Yeah, give it that flavor.
Yes.
And
say it could be his name in Arabic, Arabic going around it. Ra's al Ghul, son of the demon, son of the demon. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't have to write it Arabic. You could just make sure the letters are designed looks kind of like Arabic, saying son of the demon.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I would love to see a Lazarus pit, maybe him coming out of it or one step out of it. If it's because it's 1/3, you can't do too much dynamic movement. Want to see his weapons. Art, the statue collector.
What's up, Art?
Is down with us, baby. What up, Art? Appreciate you stopping by.
JC may see this and he may get that idea from us. So guess what, JC? If you do a Ra's al Ghul and he's standing around the Lazarus pit, we want them checks, homeboy.
Art.
We want them checks. You heard it first.
JC,
and debuted
off for next LBS purchase.
JC, a Constructive Outrage, which has
debuted on this show.
Most opposite of most subscribers, the least amount of subscribers, is letting you know that in our Facebook group, with a whopping like 20-something votes, Ra's al Ghul was number 1. And if you guys were to do a Ra's al Ghul I would not want it to be, me personally, a story base. I would love it to be a Lazarus Pit base.
Oh, and also one more thing.
Yes.
I want Ra's al Ghul to be holding. Wait, I want him to have a sculpted cape.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're hearing, JC. I want Ra's al Ghul to be like how Dr. Doom is with the clasp, but this is fur and sculpted cape. And I want Ra's al Ghul like this with a big ass sword.
Yo, look, check this out. We hardly agree, and that is beautiful because everybody has their own individual opinions. But we agree that we want Ra's al Ghul to be something with the Lazarus Pit base.
Yes.
You're the creative mind, though, JC. So I'm pretty sure you'll find a way to make that look doper than what we're even thinking in our head.
And if you do it that way I just described, JC, I want credit. And I want you to send me the prototype so I can unbox it. If you do Ra's al Ghul in a Lazarus Pit, I know you heard it from this channel.
To be fair, Jay is a huge comic book fan, and that's what he might.
I don't give a shit. I said
anyway.
it first.
Look at it. Actually, CriPPleR said it first.
Hey, I don't care where you get it from. All I would love to see that Ra's al Ghul is somebody who hasn't been done, I don't think, in one Thoroughfire license. He's one of the best modern, in my opinion, one of the best modern Batman foes who.
Why do you think they never did? Why do you think they never did Ra's al Ghul? What do y'all think they never did?
Aesthetically, he's boring compared to most villains. Like his villains are dressed like penguins and clowns and fucking Mr. Freeze and all the shit. So he's kind of an average looking dude.
What is that represent?
Talk about the my J&D piece. But all right, let me ask you a question.
You know you will display this in your art gallery, dude. Could you do all the J&D
Shane,
stuff?
why can't they
have it all
why
lit
did they
up?
do a hush? Why haven't they done a hush then?
Honestly, they probably I think it's stupid personally, but they probably think it's not going to sell. If they really thought it would sell, they'd make it, and they would make hundreds of thousands of dollars on it.
And you know what's funny?
Popularity of the other characters.
Why haven't we had a custom hush? Nobody from Customs made hush neither.
That I'm surprised no one's done it, but maybe they don't think it's going to. Maybe they're right. Maybe it wouldn't sell enough.
Right.
With the prices of statues nowadays, you got to be more and more selective. Do people really want a hush?
For my Batman collection, yeah, I do.
Fair enough.
I do.
I know a few people that would.
It'd be interesting if Sideshow took a chance with it because they took chances with a couple of things recently.
Yeah.
Because I was
Me
surprised.
personally, I could end my Batman collection with a Ra's al Ghul, a Batman, of course, then a Ra's al Ghul, a Talia al Ghul, and a Damon. So like that, and then it's a newer version of sort of like having
Bat family.
I highly doubt they'll ever do. As a matter of fact, I'm telling you, they will never do a Talia al Ghul.
Yeah, because they don't know her in a heroic or villain sense, antagonist sense in the movies yet. You've seen the one that we had in the Nolan stuff, but that wasn't
No, I like the one in the animated movies.
Yeah,
I like the one in the movies.
Comics and video games. Even she's always a threat, dude, or she's always super helpful. But yeah, I don't think she's in the zeitgeist yet of like pop culture to when you think about Batman, you think about Talia yet. But I hope that changes because she's always like, never know if you could trust her. When you do trust her, you done fucked up trusting her.
Yeah, actually, I had that graphic novel when Damon was conceived.
Everyday collector.
I got that graphic novel.
The crazy thing is that his baby mom is like,
Dad joke, baby, represent. I appreciate them, John.
his baby mom is like kind of like his enemy, and they war all the time, but they got a child together. You know.
Yeah, I think what will happen is if the new DCU get kicked off and they are doing like the Brave and the Bold, Damien's going to be there, and that means Talia might be there. That means the potential of doing some other statues based off of villains that might only show up in that next iteration of movies. I think could be really, really good.
Yeah, but right now in the comic, like Damien is not really. At first he was rebellious, but now he's getting more like really connected with his father now. Like he's really like, you know, he's not trying to follow his moms no more, nor Ra's al Ghul. Yeah, he's following more his father now and stuff. So.
See, the Canadians are so nice. That's why we can learn a lot from them.
He said the Canadians are so nice.
Very true. Listen
Which
to this.
Which current villain statue did you all consider a surprise? Killer Croc.
Yeah, but which Killer Croc you talking about, Cash? Because you had the Arkham Killer Croc. If you see the Arkham Killer Croc, that piece came out pretty good. It's a big piece, but it came out good. The Sideshow Killer Croc that they did, I hated that piece. Now, DC Direct, you know, Killer Croc versus Batman, I love that piece, you know.
If we're talking newer pieces, I'd say Sideshow Penguin. That came out of nowhere.
No, that came out good, but they, you know, it is. I
but
mean,
he's saying which one came as a surprise. Is that they made that character, or that it looked as good as it did?
Right.
I got that book when
I got that same book. Yeah. Let me ask you this question: Critical Mass, is that issues put together to make that book, or is that the graphic novel itself?
It's a graphic novel.
Okay, I gotta read it. You know,
Batman, Son of the Demon.
I've always had that book. I just didn't read it. But that's when he kept the mask on before they had sex, right?
Let me see. I gotta go back and read it.
Yeah, like you don't know what page it is.
I haven't picked this book up in a while.
I got like you don't know what page it is.
How sticky are the pages?
Critical curve. Those pages stick together. It's snowing when you do that.
Ain't no pages sticking. Hey.
Oh man.
That's why you buy 2 copies of each one.
Is that what you do, Shane?
No, that's not what I do. I just jerk off to digital porn like everyone else on the internet. You're the one who's getting paper cuts on your dick.
Oh, yo, can we change the channel? Yeah. Can we change the channel on the conversation?
So how sticky your keyboard is?
Yeah, I like the artwork in it.
There we go.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Man. Yeah.
Look at him like a pimp sitting in his Dracula chair.
Man. Yeah, he's badass. No doubt. He's underrated.
I'm gonna have to sit back and read this again. I haven't read it in a while.
Did you get any of you guys got that copy of Batman Damned?
No, I heard you got it though, right?
Yeah, I got it, man. I bought it. I bought it when it first came out. I ain't buy it to see certain things. Mother F.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, Cass the Gemini.
Oh, you talking? Oh, no. See, that's why I didn't mention that with you, but I know why Keith and Cass bought it. Yeah, they was like, "Oh man, I love everything about Batman. Everything about Batman." If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Anyway,
Keith is like, I got 3 copies of the Batman Damned. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Fatal with the support. You love to see it, my brother. Check out them cool numbers.
What up, Fatal?
Cool and stuff. They're so cool. We did a little, I was driving up and driving
road
up
tripping.
Dude.
You was cool nerding down the road with the family.
Down the road, driving up to Omaha. And we got somebody. We're gonna hold them backstage.
Fatal got some stuff that you don't even know about, man. Fatal got some stuff coming that you don't even know about.
Yo, stay tuned to Fatal because Fatal's gonna drop. He's got something that I don't even like.
Fatal got some. Fatal getting into that.
Fatal's down with
us. Boy. Fatal getting into that big boy stuff, boy.
Yeah.
Fatal been putting in that overtime.
All right, let's do some quick pictures. These pictures are gonna be super quick.
Yo,
and
we
then
already told you we want to see the Rancor, man. Stop wasting time, Fatal. We already told you the Rancor.
Fatal, you heard the
Stop
president.
wasting my time.
The president has
Yeah,
spoken.
Rancor for sure. Rancor.
Yeah. How you got
Fatal
boxed up?
collective
You asking us
entity.
what we want to see. It's 2023 and we in April now. You talking about what we want to see on box. Unbox everything, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I got a quick message for Fatal, for H-Stats, for Astro World. I mean, like, I know you guys are doing your thing, and you might get persuaded by a campaign who does not have your best interest in mind. We would love to get your endorsement as we try to make this community the best damn community for statue collecting, trading, sharing ideas, growing each other. And we would like to do that with you guys. So don't fall into the trap of Castor Gemini and Buck Fangs, who are only out for themselves. They want to be kings.
And all they have
They want to
is
be
hate,
kings
hate,
and
hate,
queens.
hate,
And all they have is hate. And on that note, we must give it to them, folks. On my slow, never mind, I'm not even doing the hate thing right now because it takes too long with one screen. But anyway, with that said, let's get into some. I only got one set of pictures, and this might upset the president, but we have to do it because we have all types of
No problem, bro.
collectors out there. Close your eyes. What is this we're looking at right here?
Man on vacation.
What is this? What? I can't see both because I got one screen. So, do y'all see it at least?
Our website banner with CriPPleR sunbathing.
Man. Yo, what is up with this piece,
Spider
man?
trip sunbathing.
Oh, that's all y'all see is Spider Crip?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Venom.
And we got the white wheel of death going around.
You stupid, man.
What?
I see, yo, what? Yo, who did this piece?
Yo, this
change
is
man.
something that this is Castor Gemini and Bucks. This is what they've been working on. Well, we're trying to get real statues together.
And what's the name of the company? AK Ho?
This for cash. It stands for
otherwise known as Ho?
Oh.
Amazing cash hoes. That's what this is.
Yo, what is this? This is crazy, man. Who did this piece, man?
Yeah, so we just want to make
And here's
sure.
another question: who's gonna buy it?
Yeah, enough of this.
This is an abomination,
So-
bro.
I asked for pictures. Those were the only ones I got. I was like, okay. So pictures is short. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, after seeing that abomination,
Abomination, bro. Yo, he got his hoodie on like he about that life.
mhm.
About that life, dude. Wear your sunglasses on. Maybe you may put a little chill in my teeth.
Hold on.
Nah, don't use my Look at his backpack. It's doing you, man. It's doing you. Who this man, yo? Well, he didn't
Yeah,
line
they
up his beard. The dude didn't even line up his beard for this debate, man.
Let me get a word in.
Look at his backpack. Yo, look at his backpack, man. You got a thermos in that backpack?
Look. Vitamin water, man. Look, I like to say some quick words real quick here. I'm right now,
man. Say it
I'm
quick,
right
man.
now, I'm here with the people, working.
Yeah, they booing.
Hard
man.
working,
It's how
hard
they
working.
booing. Well, they're not booing just now?
Look though, I'm not fake retiring like President-elect Darth RASHEEEEEEED. I'm out here working that 9 to 5 with the people, man. You want a president who will work just like you for his statues? Vote for cash.
Right. So what?
Vote for
Still
cash.
can't even get his
Well, you
mic
haven't
together,
even-
dude. He just
Yeah,
popping
get
all
your
over
mic
the place.
together, man. You got a fan. Yo, you got a hoodie on and a fan on top of you, man. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Blue
You ass
collar.
backwards. You act
$1, man.
backwards, man. So what are you
$2.
doing? What are you doing? What are you going to do for the people, man? Like when you retire, what type of celebration you going to have, man?
I'm glad you asked.
So they booing you in the
asked.
chat, man. They booing you in the chat, man.
For anybody who votes,
Yo, why you got a
who can
hoodie
actually
on? Like,
prove
yo, now you boys in the hood, right? Now you boys in the hood. Now you boys in the hood.
Can I get a word in? I
Go ahead.
appreciate
Go
that.
ahead, Trey.
Appreciate that.
Go ahead, Trey.
Look, man, look. Anybody who votes for me, we gonna get you a Sideshow gift card.
We already did that.
That's our promise. That's our promise.
Promising every single voter a Sideshow gift card?
Every single voter a Sideshow gift card.
How much?
How much is
my
the
words.
gift card? How much is the gift card for each person?
For each person, not $1, not $2, $5. Every vote we get. Every vote we get. Every vote we get.
Are you
Come
for
on,
real,
man?
man?
Gemini season, baby.
Are you for real? Are you for
Okay,
real?
I need to say something here.
Hold on, real quick.
All right, you
See,
finished.
what Darth RASHEEEEEEEED doesn't realize is there's gonna be so many votes, man. It's gonna be so many votes. We can't give out $100 for 100 votes.
Okay, so
Well,
this is what I have to say on
I'm
this.
going to party with Brazilian and Thailand women
Mhm.
for everybody.
And you know
What
what?
you saying?
That's legal. What you doing is illegal because you accused us of buying votes.
Bribery.
And you just came on the platform saying, I'm going to buy your votes.
That's literally the definition of
who
bribery.
voted
Have this man
We
investigated.
got him
Have this man
live
investigated, man.
buying votes.
And
Live.
then you got your collector's edition portrait on. You don't got your
and
beard
you don't
lined
even
up.
respect us enough to come on with the Canali. Canali spent so much time
Yeah,
handcrafting
man.
each braid,
Yeah.
painting them.
Where's your
and
Mark
making
Canali
sure-
portrait, man?
Was it hand punched?
exclusive?
Yo,
See,
let's
you know
put
what-
on
what-
audio saying
Flankster
you will buy
took your
votes,
portrait.
yo.
Flankster stole your portrait, bro.
Chris Tron is down with us, baby.
No. Chris Tron is a subscriber, man. He's a friend of the channel. A friend of the
He tried
channel.
to
Man.
buy
He knows
Jesse
who to vote with.
Hernandez's vote, and he tried to buy Jaden's vote, dude. Straight
Now
up.
listen, everybody, this man can't do nothing for you. He talking about giving you a $5. What can you get with $5 a Sideshow card? You can't even buy nothing, man.
You can't even get McDonald's French fries, son, and we already
Exactly, man. This dude's
$5.
That's Darth RASHEEEEEEEED price.
Plus.
That's Darth RASHEEEEEEEED price. When I go to McDonald's, we get free
tax.
large fries. We get free large fries.
That's because you and Omaha blast you, son.
I got a question.
Let me talk about that real quick. Don't you ever come to my city, man. Don't ever come to my city doing that. I said, hold on, that's on Evans Street. I watched the video.
Your face made that video.
Oh, man. Hey. Yo, I went
That's
through,
so
I was
funny.
just sort of like, you know what, I wanted to have a sit down with Cash, and I couldn't get through, like Avon Avenue, I went to left on Lexington, went down, and I'm just sort of like, dude, I can't work this out with him. I got to work it out with the people because they're suffering right now. The amount of J&D that's being pushed in the north side, you have to see it, dude. Little kids in factories making J&D studio. He's on the, this fool's, he's calling it in.
Who's calling? Who's calling?
But it was a sight. They got them in factories just
What Keith
making
is
these
gonna
J&Ds.
do? What Keith is gonna
the
do?
rich
Cry
people
over
can
you?
buy it.
Lifeline.
What Keith is gonna do? Cry all over you and stuff? We gonna call Archangel?
They kicked
See,
Keith out.
that was
What's Archie gonna do? Tickle you with his hair?
Keesis has been demoted.
Ooh,
Buck has been moved. Buck has been moved from advisor to advisor / vice president elect.
Could I ask you one question
I
about
got a
that?
question for Cash.
Sure, go ahead.
Go ahead, Shane.
Okay, so as you know, I'm impartial. I'm neither for or against you or Darth RASHEEEEEEED for president. I'm going to
Man of
see
the
how it
people.
goes. I will make a vote, but I'm going to see how it goes. And I would never accuse anyone of this, but considering you just came on and you just bribed all your voters to vote for you, I'm going to ask you this question.
My fingers were tied, by the way. My fingers
Will
were
you
tied the
pay
whole
your
time.
voters $5 each vote if they manage to vote multiple times?
Fake news. Fake news.
Hypothetically.
What are you talking about fake news? He just asked you a question. How is that fake news? He asked you a question, man.
Yeah, it's a hypothetical. If people
We don't-
vote for you 2 or 3 times, will they get $5 each vote or $5 per voter? Hypothetically.
First off, I like to answer Keesis real quick here. Keesis, your sugar is low. Healthcare is a big part of the campaign by Wells. Keesis, his mother, you know, when his mom was pregnant with him, she had low blood sugar, diabetes.
Ooh, yo, he going to the moms. He going to the moms.
No.
Yo, Keesis, he going to the moms. I would not be having that shit. I would be in Nebraska right now, put my foot up in his ass. He went to your mom.
Yo, I could link him.
Damn, man.
We should turn this into a Keesis versus
Hold on, real quick.
I
gotta answer Shane.
Link him.
Shane, to answer you.
Link, yo.
We want an honest vote. We want honest voters. But I have to say something to Anthony Kennedy.
One second. We're
Cenobites.
gonna have a Castor Gemini Keesis debate right now because this is in a different league than us right now. You know what I mean? They gotta handle this stuff first.
You got your
Yeah, they have internal struggles.
You got your hood over your head like you boys in the hood, Ice Cube and shit. You act like you was coming here like you ready for the war and all this, man, and you losing people, man. And then you went to the moms, man. You said you went to the moms.
No, I didn't go for the moms.
And then your microphone, and your bum ass microphone ain't working. How you gonna get $5 when you can't even afford a microphone?
This is what I did. Me and my boy Casual, I was like, I don't know if I can't get my mic working. I might not have to be able to do this show right now. And he was like,
went to Casual.
I got you. Because I wanted to prepare and make sure that I could at least sound like decent.
What he did.
It doesn't have to sound like decent because I'm here for the people. And you just come on.
And then you ain't got no AC on. You got the fan on your head. You got AC. Yo, he don't even have
better.
Yo,
better.
It's hot outside, and you ain't got no AC.
Better.
You got a bum ass Woolworths fan on your head, man. You
Not
talk about $5 Woolworths, man. Yo,
you got a Two Guys fan.
Yo, he has a Woolworths fan, man.
Look at Hey, Keesis, welcome. I know we've been going through a lot of stuff.
Are they even in business anymore?
Yo, Keesis, he went at you, man. Yo, Keesis got the fatigues on. You got your fatigues on, Keesis?
Whoa.
Serving the country.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Serving the country.
Let Keesis talk.
Ooh, he want to hear what you got to say, Keesis.
Hold on. I gotta ask Keesis a question. Keesis.
Okay.
Yo,
my brother.
No, bump your question.
I'm trying to talk to Keesis.
Get out of here. You know, when these guys were ganging up on you, who was throwing the questions out like, nah, hit them back? You betrayed me once. You voted for Bucks.
Bucks on our side.
And I was like, you know what?
I'm
going to let it go, whatever. They were defending you. CriPPleR trying to get me on their side. I'm like, nah, man.
My man.
And then you come here today.
Y'all tried to take him and he still came back.
No. You came here today on their show. Saying I got demoted for one. Saying about
violated you, man. He said about you demoted.
We in the streets right now.
And then my mom's.
Well, I didn't say anything about you. I said you.
No.
Before you was Suge Knight. Now you all quiet. Now you Puff Daddy. Now you Puff Daddy.
Let me, get this on the notepad. I'm gonna tell you.
Now you telling. Now you
wait.
Now you
use that notepad for all the movies you don't know.
Now you gonna tell the cops.
For all the music artists you don't know.
Get up, Keesis.
Everything that they ask you, you a horror fan and don't know half the horror movies. You just like a YouTube who collect all the books and don't read them.
You ain't no real
Tupac. It's the sugar talking right here. It's the sugar talking.
Nah,
it's the diabetes right here talking.
You know, hey, Rashid, you know how Big Unc was over there talking about a certain YouTuber don't read the comics or books he be getting?
Yeah.
Cash is that, except on the horror end. A bunch of horror movies you got and don't watch them.
So you saying he a
Are you
fake ass?
mental
So you saying he a fake
Hey,
ass
You
nerd?
mental
He
fresh
Not
seen,
fake,
YouTuber?
hey,
not
the
fake
only
nerd
Scream
card.
he's seen is Scream 5 and 6.
Damn.
The only
So he got
Freddy and
omnibus like
Jason
Jim.
movie he
He
saw
got
was
omnibus
the
like
one with
Jim.
Kelly Rowland in it.
Wow. Can I say something? Can I have a
No,
word? Can I get a word in?
I don't want to hear
Can I get a word
nothing
in?
else.
Can I get a
Yo,
word in?
Jesus,
I don't want to hear nothing else.
that
How
horse is
about
on
you
the
get a
ground.
hood
Stop
that fit
kicking
that
him.
head? That
Let me
big
get a
ass
word in.
head.
Let me get a
All
word
right.
in.
Yo, why
Let me
you
get a word
taking
in.
notes though? Why you taking notes? Like you gonna tell the police?
No. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked.
You're a rat.
Like we
You
tell.
gonna
You're
tell
a
the
rat
cops?
now.
Hold on.
You betrayed me,
Hold on.
Cash.
Now, son.
Real quick.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Michael Raven, you just made the list. Real quick here. All right, so
Is that like
Anthony
we
Kennedy.
we
How you
tip
gonna
Rashid?
How you telling on
He
Michael
taking
Raven, man?
names.
Who you gonna report him?
Hold on, real
You
quick.
gonna report him?
Anthony Kennedy, Gotham Cenobites, and now Michael Raven.
So
Oh,
what you gonna
My
what you
cabinet
do
gonna
with
deal
your
with
notes?
y'all. My
What you gonna
cabinet
do
gonna
with
This
deal
your
with
fool
them.
taking notes.
Who's your cabinet now?
Let's pause. Let's
So
pause.
now you're gonna
Hey,
tell. Now you're gonna tattletale. Now you're gonna tell,
what type
right?
of punishment you're gonna do for the people who don't support you, Cash? Like,
Look, everybody
Tyrese?
has freedom. You can vote for whoever you want. You
That's
can
not
vote for
what he
whoever you
asked.
want.
but
No,
I just asked you what type
he
of
said,
what
what you gonna do
Real
to
quick.
them dudes that said what they said about you? What you gonna do?
All I say is this: if you vote for me, you don't have to feel like you gotta be on screen with life-size statues all in the background, making time like you bigger and better than everybody else. You come over here, you working 9 to 5 with the people. I ain't gotta have the best mic to come on here. You guys know
Yes,
my
you do
equipment
gotta
at
have the
home.
best mic.
You
Y'all
don't
know
have to
my
have the best.
equipment
You
at
just have to
home.
have a respectful mic. That's all.
I sound better than you right now. I don't even have a mic.
Keesis, have you ate your Snickers yet? Because you're still on the wrong side, man. We gonna fix that though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We gonna fix that.
Yo, Keisha, let them know you in a Hummer right now, ready to blow them
Yeah.
up. Let them know, man. I told
Serving
you.
the people,
See,
son.
Keisha, you young. I tried to help you, bro.
Hey,
I
you
tried
know
to
what?
bring you to the real
Yeah.
side.
And you were wrong, Rasheed. You was wrong. He don't look like nobody from Boys in the Hood. He look like Pookie from New Jack City. That's what he look like.
Oh, wait. You talking about Pookie from New Jack City? Or
No,
are
he
you
shot
talking
at you,
about
kid.
Pookie? You talking about Pookie from I'ma Get You, son?
Gang soda?
Uh,
$1.
Oh, come on now. Look out for a brother, man. Come on. Hey, check this out. Why don't you let me get a sip for 15 cents?
Look, he got the collector's edition hat on too.
Oh, man. Hey, but Cash, we want to make this fair. Oh, and I think he's trying to exile you, but that's a committee thing. That's
Yeah, that's an internal
thing.
I have a question for Cash.
Critical mass, of course.
Okay, with these latest events, Cash, and it seems like your support is dwelling within your own cabinet. How do you think you're going to pull off this win if your cabinet is falling apart like this?
You know, I'll put this in basketball terms. Michael Jordan never went to a game 7. Don't worry about it. Hey, Critical. We'll be speaking, by the way. We'll be speaking. Oh, and just to let you know,
You don't want to be
inside information.
Hold on.
No, you hold on. Your vice president.
What you
mean?
Your vice president.
What you mean?
Has been acting
Critical
up.
mass? We be talking. What you threatening critical mass?
How you gonna threaten the dude that's responsible for our
president been
security?
talking. Your vice president been talking.
Yo,
Hey, I'll
Who's
catch
something
y'all
on him?
another day.
who my vice president? Who my vice president? Who my vice president?
If you're talking about
CriPPleR.
me,
We got
let's
something
hear it.
on
I'm here
CriPPleR.
right now.
We got something on CriPPleR.
Oh, you got dirt on CriPPleR?
We got dirt on
The
CriPPleR.
only dirt you can have on me.
Front page. It'll be on the front page tomorrow. It'll be on the front page tomorrow.
No.
It'll be on the front page tomorrow. I bet you.
Hey, we'll see.
Look,
I'll
y'all.
probably have like 16 things
Look,
up
y'all.
before you put that
Cash,
one.
hold on, CriPPleR. Hold on, Cash. Cash, hold on. As a show of faith and a show of mercy,
Yeah.
you don't even have to do it. I'll act like you doing it for you.
Okay.
You can wave the white flag now,
And then we could be all good again.
and I'll let all this shit go. I won't even go at you no more.
'cause we
I'll
cool.
let it
We
go.
so cool.
I won't even
We
speak
love-
your name no more.
Let me say something.
Hold on.
Let me
hold on.
say
Just
something.
say you
Bow
wave
out.
the white
Just
flag.
bow out and
Just
show
bow
your
out.
Uncle.
Exactly.
Just say uncle.
Just say, just say, I wave the white flag and I'll leave you alone. I'll fall back.
Well, you never know. There might be another channel that pops up that you might want to get behind, but you don't have to do it yourself.
Then Rashid will move on to his next victim.
For somebody who had to have Thor, make them watch the whole Star Wars because you never watched Star Wars.
Let me say something.
Man. You never watched Star Wars. You didn't watch the you never seen Predator 1 until later on.
Stop it.
Until later on. Did you watch Predator when it first came out?
I wasn't born when it first came out.
Right, did you see it after it came out without somebody making you watch it?
Sometime in the 90s.
Answer the question, man.
Let me get a word in. Y'all.
You don't watch He-Man? Have you watched He-Man before?
Yes.
Not the one on Netflix, the original He-Man.
Yes, the original He-Man. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
The original He-Man?
Yep.
You sure?
Jaw can name all the characters, man.
Here comes the question.
Man at Arms. Go ahead.
You sure you saw He-Man?
Yeah, go ahead. If there's a question, go ahead.
What was the second show connected to He-Man that came on?
She-Ra.
All right. I'll give you that
one.
Somebody gave you the answer.
Who was the best?
Name all the Thundercats.
Lionel? We gonna stop it right there.
No, they ain't stop it right there. Name all on the Thundercats.
I can't name them.
Shane?
Wait.
Is Exile worthy?
Hold on. Why you can't name all the Thundercats?
If you can't name at least one more, that's exile worthy. Yes.
Okay.
Hold on real quick. I gotta say something real quick.
He got some name.
Let me say something. Let me speak real quick. Hands is up. Let me speak real quick. As a self-proclaimed apprentice of Lord Vader, I'm gonna take over the election. We'll win. We'll cast the votes. Imposters on the screen. Sam is on first page.
Why don't you ask the question? Last time you asked me a question, I'm asking a question. Just name the original Thundercats.
Hey, you can ask the question.
Who was the Thundercat that put the ship in remote to send them to the planet? Who was that Thundercat that ended up dying?
Dragon Ball Z, baby. I don't know.
Oh my fucking goodness! It was Jocko, man. How you don't know that?
Hey, you can tell us what I'm doing.
You don't even know Chitara, Panthro, Wily Cat, Snark.
Hold on.
Easy for me.
Hold on.
Easy.
Is Darth RASHEEEEEEEED really a Darth? I mean, that's really what I want to know. Shane, can you answer this question?
I'm a trick of all trades. I know more than just a Sith, dummy.
More than a Sith.
Hey, Cash, like
got a real
Cash, real quick. Cash, like all you need to do is just sort of like just be like, you know what, politics ain't for me. I think that Rashid has the better plan for the statue community, and I want to do everything in our power to help them succeed. And then we
what was the creatures that came? What was the creatures that came after Voltron? What was the creatures that came after Voltron? What were they called? Robeasts.
You know what I want
this guy as your president? Come on, man. Make his nerd pass away. He gets no nerd.
I got one question for Cash. And it's not like a super difficult question.
Yeah, go ahead, Shane.
Real life action movies. How many Star Wars movies are there? Just how many?
Road Dog.
Not counting animated.
And you have your pass, so you can count it, write it on a piece of paper.
Full feature length movies that have been in theaters. How many?
If I know correctly, I'm gonna say 10. Because you got the Solo movie as well.
They're calling for exile on this fool, dude. But you know what I want to do? I want to give you an opportunity. I'm sorry. As I looked up on the screen, I see my brothers all, damn you, to exile already. So on that note, you have been exiled. Excommunicada, baby! Cash the Gemini, you have the longest running exile sentence of all who betrayed the culture.
This guy has not seen Voltron. He hasn't seen Thundercats. You know what I'm saying?
You tried to give us a Goonies question that you failed at. It got countered and it hit you back in the face.
You have greatly disappointed us.
Shame.
Hey, what if I told you guys that one of your four
Shame.
is in disguise?
Okay. If you know what? The elders will allow you this. An opportunity to not try to slander us, but to give your vision for what you want in the statue community. No answering questions, just what are you trying to do for the community? We heard a lot of, this person is this, wait till you wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna buy my votes. But we haven't heard what are you planning
Name
to
the
do
colors
for the community?
of the Voltron Lions.
Darth RASHEEEEEEED keep asking questions from the 1970s, man. I can't answer these questions, man.
So how are you? Whoa. This is about. Do you know this is deeper than just presidential election? Do you know that? We trying to figure out, are you a real nerd? Do you know that?
Your nerdhood's on the line.
Yeah, you got a hood.
Well,
We should, you know what I'm saying? Name the colors of the Voltron Lions.
well, I'm not impressed.
I'm getting a call from the community.
We don't care about the community.
No,
We don't
you cannot
care
join
about
us.
the community. It does not work.
Listen, Josh, we will come out of
Pathetic,
exile,
man. Pathetic, bro.
but
And then he goes on Facebook, leaving all these posts and shit, and you really not leaving nothing. Your nerd pad. You a fake ass
no
nerd.
more
man.
opportunities. The community is saying. Let's see
Yo,
what the
CriPPleR,
community. What do you guys want us to do with this guy?
What do we have
on the
that
list.
fake ass? Do we have that fake ass nerd poster that we do when we have a fake ass nerd in our midst?
No, because I'm mobile right now.
Got you.
But there's not enough nerd posters in the world. Just look, he's right here. All we have to do is do this. Fake ass nerd.
Yo, and he has a porn DVD on the right side of him. You see that? Look at this dude. Instead of watching animation, he's watching DVD porn.
I got a question for you, Cash.
Cash seen Dragon Ball Z. What's up, Jeff Morris? It's down with us, baby.
Shane has a question.
Linus, you can name all of the peanuts, baby.
As you know, I've been looking into yourself and Darth RASHEEEEEEED, see what skeletons I could find. And this is unconfirmed, but I'd like to get your hot take on this. And do you confirm or deny? Your Cash 10 promo code at Spec Fiction does take $10 off the retail, puts it in your pocket, but then shipping is jacked up to $30 more. Is that true or false?
These are false allegations.
False?
Okay, false.
We'll see.
How would you, let's say you become president of the statue community. When you first reach out to the distributors and sit down with Todd, what is that conversation like?
You asking me?
No, I'm asking Cast the Gemini.
Well, first of all, like a man's meal will be a steak, probably some lobster on the side, something like that, with a chai tea. Something
The
Darth
Todd
RASHEEEEEEED
father
knows
doesn't
nothing
speak to
about.
children. You're gonna have to put some bass in your throat.
Oh, man.
The elder coming through.
Try again.
Oh my fuck.
You sit down with the
Come on, pull it together.
Day
Hold
one,
on.
the first 100
Hey, yo,
days
Walton,
of
Michael
office.
Myers' face. Change the channel if you don't like the show. Walton Chunky, Michael Myers' face. Change the channel if you don't like the show.
He's not talking about our show. He's talking
Oh, I'm
about our
sorry.
show up here.
I'm sorry.
Talk about Todd.
Talking about Voltron.
I'm sorry.
Walton,
Cash,
please
I'm
don't
sorry,
change the
Walton.
channel.
Cash
Don't change the
Cash got me hyped up, man. I'm sorry,
He's
Walton.
talking
Darth RASHEEEEEED, can you please either confirm or deny that you suffer from flash anger? I've heard allegations.
No, flash anger. No, that wasn't flash anger. I was defending myself at the time, and I was asked to go to see a doctor for therapy to see if I did have it. I took the therapy. It was falsely found, and they said that I was okay.
Okay, thank you for
Yeah,
clarifying.
no. So you actually, yep. You took the opportunity to figure it out, and it
Yes.
was all good. You know,
And I went to therapy just to see if it was there, and they said there are no traces of it, and I was free to go.
Thank you, Mr. President, for actually not posing the question and answering it. That's what you get with a president that understands. Yeah, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
But,
sounds like a man that's willing to face problems head on.
Yes, yes. And once again, CriPPleR, and I want everybody to understand, if this man will just say he throws in the white towel and backs out, I will let go of everything I said about this man, even though I have facts on him, and I will leave him alone. I won't even take away his fake nerd card.
Yes, but if you want to play, politics is dirty. It's going to get a lot more dirty. This is the start. The election isn't until 2024 November. This is a long way to go. So if we would love to see how you pull through and get support, because we don't want a landslide. This is sort of an exercise of ideas, but you have to be able to bring ideas to the table. We asked you one question and we still didn't get an answer. Everything else is this, and Sam's going to be
Sam, why are you behind bricks? Why are you behind bricks?
Because I'm in the streets of Nebraska right now.
Are you really on vacation?
This is the streets of Nebraska, son.
Well, why do you have a porn video DVD on the right side, on the left side of you? Why do you have a porn DVD? Look up. You see, keep looking. Look left. Make up. Yo, do you know your left from your right, man?
If this candidate don't know his left from the right, how can he be right on the issues? He can only be wrong on the issues if he can't be right.
CriPPleR, do we have a match tonight, please? Do we have a match tonight?
Wait. First, Ash, are you available next week for the first debate? Next Wednesday?
Depends on what day, because I will be working with the people.
Next Wednesday, the 19th.
I'll make time.
Okay.
All right. If you don't show up,
are you here next week?
Right?
He's gonna pencil us in.
That towel is waiting for you. Like, oh, I love a president that takes notes. I love a candidate that takes notes.
Yo, Cash, all you have to do is throw in the towel, man. That's all you have to do is say waving the flag, and this can all be over. This all be over, bro. That's all you have to do.
Yes.
Dante style, baby.
Sith Lord. Oh, so are you saying Darth RASHEEEEEEEED is a Sith Lord? If that's the case, we know and we own it. We're not hiding from it. He's got a lot of power over the Sith Lord stuff. He took that Darth power, that energy.
He's a so-called one.
The so-called.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard Lord Vader call me the apprentice, but we haven't heard Lord Vader call Darth Mr. Davis, a Darth.
What are you talking about, you idiot?
We haven't heard that.
So why don't you bring? All right, you know what?
Hold on.
I invite.
Hold on. Have you heard it?
Hold on.
I'm still trying to grasp the question.
Hold on.
What was the question?
I'm trying to grasp the government name.
He's trying to say.
I know, right?
He's trying to say I'm not a Darth. So why don't you? If you built like that, Mr. Cash Gemini, invite Thor to the show. Said you call me out. If that's what you're saying,
that's a great idea.
Invite Thor on the show.
That is, we'll do. We'll make it happen.
Why don't you call him now?
He's probably watching.
Who dares
Why don't you message him now?
The apprentice will not do that.
Why not? We on the show right now. Show me up. You ready? You ready to show Mr. Davis, right? So why don't you call Thor and see that, since I'm a fake Sith, why don't you call him then? That's your master, right? That's where you shine boots from, right?
Oh.
I
was under the impression that Thor does not like his boots shine by little fake apprentices. You know what I mean? So there's only one way to find out. We can make the call. We know DCX
Yeah,
is a
but
very,
can I ask
very
you a question, CriPPleR? Why
busy,
hasn't
busy.
this man say, you know what, I'm gonna tag Thor right now?
because you need to, he doesn't want to be embarrassed.
You was never his apprentice. He was babysitting you like Grogu, punk. You Grogu.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's what you are. You Grogu.
Not cargo.
You a Grogu
He
in
was
the
cargo?
knapsack. You
Cash,
Grogu.
let me
in
ask
a
you a
knapsack.
question. Do you believe
Go ahead,
that
Shane.
Edwin Diaz is one of the best people in our community?
Yeah, of course.
Then look what he just put. Put that back up, Crip.
I was on DCX when he gave him the name Cash. I believe Edwin.
Okay, so if you
believe
believe
Edwin.
Edwin, do you think
Yeah,
it's
believe
important
Edwin.
for Edwin to be able to get his packages shipped to him quickly and in a reasonable price? Do you believe that?
Of course, man. We like to take care of the Puerto Rican collectors. Come on now.
So when you sit down
What difference
with
his nationality makes?
the
It should
Todd
be-
father and
That's where they're at.
when you discuss the situation, what is that conversation going to be as president in your first 100 days?
We'll get back to you on the debate. We can't give away all the answers now, man.
Okay. Daniel
Can't give away all
from
of them now.
J&D approaches you and says that, hey, he's going to give you five J&D statues to give out to the communities in need. What is your reply?
We'll give them away.
You would give J&D silicone to the children of the community to let them rot their heads when they should be deported for even having that in our streets? Listen, they are trying to get rid of polystone and cold cast porcelain because
So are you
silicone is
saying that
medical
people don't have a
grade.
choice?
And you
Are you
know
saying that
what
people don't have a
medical
choice,
grade
though?
is? Let me finish. You know what medical grade is? It's big pharma. So you want big pharma, medical grade silicone to take over mom and pop businesses who work in the mills creating that
You
polystone. Think of Pudgy.
Don't trip on
I
your
got a
words.
Stern.
Don't trip on
Stern and
your
polystone.
words. Don't trip
I got
on
a
your
question for
words.
Darth RASHEEEEEED. I got a
Go
question
ahead.
for Darth
Go
RASHEEEEEED.
ahead.
He's
I'm
deflecting.
listening.
Look at that. Deflecting.
Mhm.
What's the
Deflecting.
question now?
Answer
No.
the question.
Why don't you? How come you had to answer the question?
Darth RASHEEEEEED, will you go ahead and
Pfizer. You're
submit
sponsored
yourself?
by Pfizer.
Say it again. What'd you say?
By Pfizer.
What?
Will you go ahead and throw in the white flag and join me in Buck?
Hell no. In hell. Out of here. You
The
bugging.
fact that
Oh,
he think he
you
got
got
a chance. The fact that he think that was.
Hey,
Yo, let me
Big
ask you a
Tim,
question.
man.
Let me ask you a
Big Tim.
question.
They say
Let me ask
there's
you a
no such
question.
thing as
How
a
much
dumb
edibles is this man taking? How much edibles are you taking, bro?
is that a
This fool
question for
straight
me?
up is big pharma, son.
I mean,
You would take the polystone that is made by the communities, mom and pop, creating the stone by hand, like men and women, and you would give it over to big pharma with their medical grade silicone tailored by people who have all
Hold
of the money in the world already.
I got time for one last question.
Okay,
Got to get back to the people.
I understand.
One last question.
Would you join Darth RASHEEEEEED in our campaign to bring communities together, lower shipping prices, get rid of variants, get rid of big pharma silicone, and just make sure that we can provide a safe, trade risk-free environment with the community, talk to the people of the JCs of the world, the Dannies of the world, the distributors, the Benjamin, the Todd fathers, and find out a better way to make sure that we can get the statues we love to the people who love them in a safe, economical way.
You know,
And
I could
also
answer that
lower
question.
dish size.
You know, I could answer that question, CriPPleR and Critical, but what I will say is this: tonight I have to pay some respect to Burt Reynolds and Smokey and the Bandit is what I have to do.
What the fuck? You hear this bullshit?
You guys said I wasn't about Burt
Here
Reynolds.
in Canada.
I'm gonna go ahead and watch the Burt Reynolds movie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Hold on. So you never watched Smokey and the Bear?
Smokey and the Bear.
peace, Walter.
Smokey and the Bandit.
Bandit.
I'm sorry. Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah. I'm sorry.
This is your president. This is your president.
Come on. Don't even try it, man.
Come on, Rashid.
Yeah.
Have you seen Smokey and the Bandit?
I've seen the first 5 minutes of it.
We appreciate you hopping in on an attempt to defend your campaign. I look forward to you and whatever you guys got cooking up tomorrow for me. I wish you luck. I really wish you luck. All I want to do is provide a platform for you to tell the people your vision. You weren't able to do that tonight, but maybe tomorrow.
Hold on. Let me just ask this fake nerd one last question before he goes. Did you see Tron?
The only Tron I've seen is when brother Rome Ross did a Tron live unboxing on Casual Nerd Problem.
And this is who you call your president.
Exile.
You're a disgrace. You are a disgrace.
Cast the Gemini.
How could you not have seen Tron?
Ass.
Why do the elders hate Gemini season so much?
Because that's how. Let me explain something to you, dummy. That's how
the Gemini's Two-Face.
That's how these movies are passed down from generation to generation. But it's apparently skipped your generation, sucker.
My kids are trained in the Star Wars because I thought it was important for their geek cred when they go to school and not be bullied. But apparently in Ohama and Nebraska, you just don't care about the culture. You just don't care about it.
And apparently it's true. Geminis are twins, and they are very deceitful twins.
This guy's crazy, man. He ain't never seen Tron. How you ain't see Tron, man? Yo,
it's a very good movie.
You know how bad he is. He didn't even see that the other connection to the Tron. He even mentioned that Tron, so he hasn't seen nothing from Tron.
Like the new movie, or no. But
That's
you know
terrible.
what? On the real, this is fun. I want to make sure everyone know that this is fun and Cash is a good sport because we just going there right now. But I can't wait. If you seen his last video where him reacted to the freaking trip I took to freaking, I don't even know how to say it, but Omaha, I was just like going through Busch Gardens and all of this stuff, and I'm like, how did I just see this? I'm like watching it online, I'm just like dying laughing, dude. So like, keep doing what you're doing. I know you and Buck is cooking something else up. What did they tell us? Yes, he jumped.
Right now, Buck is mad I'm burning one of them J&D statues. That's what Buck's mad at, you know.
Hey, I got so much stuff on Buck
exactly.
right now. I just gotta get
Smokey the Bear. Do you know anything about Smokey the Bear, Cash?
Yeah, cartoon.
Cartoon. What does he do?
Oh, remember, I'm thinking Yogi Bear.
And Jeff Bridges, right? Atticus. Yeah, that was the two.
This guy never seen Tron, y'all. Never seen Tron.
Speaking about Jeff Bridges, has he ever seen the movie Starman?
Hold on. Have you ever seen Gremlins? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, please, just please say yes. Even if you don't.
Even if it's a lie. Even if it's a lie, say yes.
What happens after
Gizmo, man? Gizmo.
And when are you not,
that was going to be the next question.
Hold on. When are you not supposed to feed them?
After midnight.
Yeah.
And what can't they touch?
Water.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You're still not getting that nerd pass yet, man.
Yo,
crazy,
Redeemer 23 Collectibles Fridays is down with us, baby.
Hey, all jokes aside, I'm about to get out of here, but thanks for having me hop on.
Dude, anytime.
I know we having a good time, but
Keesis is no longer with you. I hope you know that.
Yeah. It's all.
He went nomad right now.
Let me.
He didn't even say goodbye. He just left. He didn't even say goodnight.
But yeah,
I keep telling you, wet behind the ears, similar like breath. Still doo-doo stain shit in your diaper, kids, man. Stop trying to go against the OGs. Respect us, man. That's all we want is respect. That's what's wrong with you. That's what's wrong with you young bucks, man. You don't respect the OGs.
Wait. Hold on.
Nah, you ain't shut me off. Nah. You ain't going. You ain't gonna shut me off, man. You exiled. You can go. You can go now.
On Victory Day, on Victory Night, with that chalice and the milk from Sama. Vote for Cash.
Man. Get some Viagra. Get some Viagra, pump. Get some Viagra, pump.
Yo, Cash, much respect, dude. Talk to you later, homie.
Have a good one.
Much respect. Hey, yo, all jokes aside, Darth RASHEEEEEEEED, my guy, man. All jokes aside,
of course, man. If anybody thinking that me and Cash got beef, y'all crazy, man. That's my.
Let me say this: 2 people hit me up like, "Yo, Darth RASHEEEEEEED gonna kill you." That's my guy, man.
That's what makes it.
I think this is real.
No.
Yo, do we have a match tonight, man?
Yeah, let's get into the match. Like, all right, let me set this.
Do we need to call Don King and Howard Cosell?
Yeah, you guys can talk a little bit. Let me see. All right. Yeah, we got a match tonight, folks. Speaking of Buck, let's just get right into it. Yeah, we don't like talking around here. We just like to be about the action. So on that note. Ladies and gentlemen, Don King remote. I had to take the.
With a fresh, is that a fresh? Fresh hair?
The fact that you brought that on vacation with you just shows how crazy you are. I love it.
That's he's committed. He's committed to this program.
My hair cannot even fit in the frame at the same time. There we go. Semifinals tonight. Excited to be here from beautiful Virginia, where I got this blocked because it was too much glare. But Howard Cosell, how you been?
How you doing, Don CriPPleR King? Who are fighting tonight?
Tonight we have intro, but we don't have pictures because they're on a remote hard drive. I mean, they're not on the remote hard drive, but we have the Lord King of XM himself versus Buck Nasty and new vice president candidate to cast the Gemini's campaign. Boo that man, boo that man, boo that man. What do you think is going to happen tonight, brother Rock Cosell?
I'm trying to figure out that match because Buck's hate goes deeper than Palpatine. And then you have King of X.
Oh, Lord.
He's more of like a happy-go Isaac singer. Isaac Hayes versus Buck the Hater. I don't know how this is going to go. I see people voting already saying Buck Nasty will take the match.
If Buck manages to pull out a win, it will also energize his Cast of Gemini's campaign, which I don't really want to happen. But powered by DMC, this is almost like a pubic hair, folks. Anyway,
I'm sure that Darth RASHEEEEEEED does not care about the competition. With that much hate that Buck has, he will hate Cast of Gemini's campaign to destruction.
That is a great analysis, Mr. Cosell. Shane! And one end you have a king, Lord of XM, and the other, a J&D boy, born bred through and through. With hate so deep that he has to play and purchase J&D so he could bring some sort of joy to his life. How do you think this is going to end up?
So initially, I thought that Buck Nasty was going to have this because he's consumed by hate and he feeds off of it. And even though the King's a big man, you know, hate's pretty powerful. But then I remembered that he's also a J&D boy, and those guys are no different. So I think collecting J&D and soft silicone over the last couple of years made him soft, and the King's going to take it.
That's a great point. All
that
great
sounds
points,
like
Shane.
a great analogy, Shane the Dark Lord. Critical Mess. What is your opinion on this bullshit match?
Lord King David with the knockout.
Straight to the point from Critical Mass. Lord King.
Don't need to mince words. And down with J&D Silicone.
Down with J&D Silicone.
Polystone rules.
To the floor with you, J&D.
By the way, I heard Daniels has been trying to get in the building because of the shots at J&D products, but security will not let his little ass in.
We have full faith in Critical Mass's team to make sure that he makes sure J&D won't get in this building.
Yeah, you're the 9. You're the 9. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Keep the doors barred.
Look at the man at work. Look at the man at work.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
So for me, powered by Gamma, powered by the Iron Lords. I heard he spent a tour with the DSX crew at some point in his life. So he's well-trained, versatile, this Lord King XM guy. And he's got powered by the Hulk, who's one of the most savage heroes / antagonists that we ever had. But Buck, what happens when you take somebody sponsored by medical grade Big Pharma? And then you know the weakness is fire, but you don't care because then you just go all out and get Dragon Ball Z imbued in you. That's a recipe for hate. That's a recipe for hate, folks, but instead of talking about it, let's be about it. Coming to the ring, weighing 200 and something pounds, pure rage, King, Hulk with a crown on the head. Give it up for Lord King XM. Yo, that beat had my little AirPods knocking. Boom.
Boom.
Yo, there is shadow boxing in the ring as always. But on the hate side of the ring, coming in at 90 pounds wet, the most hateful, defeated the most hated cases to become the new hate champion and representing Cash the Gemini's campaign. Give it up for Buck Nasty! ready to rumble. There you have it, folks. The line has been drawn.
Just try to put the name if you can, so I could add it easier.
Do it.
A K or a B?
There we go.
K for King, B for Buck.
Let's see what's happening here, folks. How come my crowds isn't playing? Oh, it's low. There we go. Let's go. What do we have here? We have a Jaden with a buck all day from the middle turnbuckle. Ooh, we have a George. You just signed us up to George. I was wondering who was George. Ooh, late night trip with the crown. Bashes buck over the head. Tabby with a scissor kick. Cobra clutch. Choking out the king. For the king. Choking out Buck. Ooh, the biggest hater on YouTube was King Asshole.
Pudgy's on the Buck train.
Ooh, we got a critical mass with critical mass even voted. Critical mass. You can't vote. George Moss with the king. Edward Sears with the king. David. Anthony Kenny with the king. And Kurt David with the Buddy with the suplex. For Buck. I meant for Buck. Flipper for Buck, baby. George Moss is just saying what's up to the people. Jesse, what did Jesse Hernandez do? What did Jesse do? Oh, dragon drop kick to King David from Jesse Hernandez. We love to see it. Bigger Kong lining up a shot. Buck right in the head of King David for Buck, baby. Buck Rogers is ducking. Buck Rogers is ducking. And he appears. Drop kicks. Blocking the forehead. Yeah, this is getting crazy. Let the hate run through you.
Cash looks confused.
Yeah, I'm not counting your vote, Cash. I don't know who you voted for.
Ooh,
he looks confused.
This is what people are waiting to see. Will Cash actually vote? Cash for the Buck, of course. Of course. It is getting crazy. And I say, 10, 9,
Vote again, Cash.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 folks. Ding, 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 ding. Let's stop this. Where's my bell at? Where's my bell at? Go ahead, sound it.
Viewers that are missing. Let the hate flow through you.
Let the hate flow through you. Shane,
The
what is
effort's
the
on one.
results?
For the final count, it was a good match, but we have the King at 8 and Buck at 6.
Ooh,
Knockout.
David, King David, Buck. Hey, I tell you right now, Buck, you impress some folks. Oh, I'm sorry, Buck, you impress some folks coming in here with the label of hate, and you made it to the semifinals, and you gave one of the most respected, most legendary combatants a run for their money with a down to the wire match. We appreciate you, Buck. Let's give it up for Buck Nasty. Even though we don't like his politics, give it up for Buck Nasty. Thank you for participating. Hope to see you back in the future. But the Lord King David moves on to the championship fight to face off the winner of a Puerto Rican Predator. You never know where he'll pop up at. And, well, that's it. You got to get through him or just the realest, most suavest member of the BS T-Roll Gallery.
Gonna be a tough match.
Now I want to ask a question. I don't have. I'll leave this to Adam if Adam is still in the chat. If not, we'll do it next week. But I don't have his intro because for whatever reasons it didn't come over. So I still have his intro, but I don't have it now. And I don't know if it's fair to start a fight with Jeff Morris without an intro. So we could do that match next week.
Save it.
Save it for next week. All right. So we'll do the Jeff Morris match. Jeff Morris versus
the Puerto Rican Predator.
The Puerto Rican Predator.
The Puerto Rican Predator.
I'm looking forward to that match, dude. That's going to be a good match. Like, that is going to be a great match. Fader came in with the late king. Yeah, Fader, we'll be talking to make sure that we can secure your endorsement for President Rashid in the near future.
I think we can count on Fader.
All right, folks. That was a quick one.
Right.
But do we have anything else that we want to talk about?
On the weekend, I saw the Mario movie.
How was it? I wanted to see it, but obviously
actually really good. They paid really good homage to the game in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Easter eggs.
I heard they made a lot of money.
Yeah, I was quite impressed.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look, I look like the mushroom dude. But yeah, no, I think that I definitely want to see it. My daughter. It was funny because both my daughters said they wanted to see it. Of course, I was like, y'all want to see it before we go, but we had so much stuff to do. Don't mind me. I'm just doing my hair. It was like, you guys want to go see it? They was like, yeah. I was like, all right, we'll see it when we get back.
I need to send you that Afro pick. You need that Afro pick, Crip.
And then it'll hold it in, right?
Yeah, put it right in there. And just leave it in there.
Yeah. No, but dude, it's all in fun. Next week we'll make sure we get some more statue topics and all of that stuff. It's just you know how it is, traveling and stuff
the debate
like that.
next week.
The debate next week. I don't know. Do you guys think that he will? He seemed like a little shook. You know, is Cash shook? Did he know? Did he think he knew what he was getting into?
He seems a little shocked. He seems a little overwhelmed.
Yeah,
because of his
over his head. But maybe that's a strategy.
And his cabinet is falling apart.
Maybe
I don't see him as somebody who freezes. I just see him as someone who's probably either paying coy or somebody's like, oh man, okay, I faced adversity before. I'm gonna come back bigger, better, badder. But yeah, like I don't know. President Rashid just got a solid vision. You know what I mean? Everyone knows what he's for.
You know,
we couldn't even get a question out for. We couldn't even ask.
Or do you think this is?
Question.
Do you think this is a ploy with him and Keesus? Do you think that's fake
what
arguing?
You can't discount that. This could all be a ploy.
Just the look.
Keesus did all the trading for us.
I've been seeing in the chat that they've been shooting at each other though. So I don't know. They can always. Of course, I think Cash is going to try to buy him with, instead of a $5 card, try to give him a $10 card with his cheap ass. But who knows, man?
I'm just
when he said I'm getting everybody a sideshow that voted for him, I'm like, yo, you just accused us for buying votes. I don't know if you see that right.
And he broke out the FBI notepad.
I know.
Taking notes.
Using the enemy of my enemy is my friend routine to try to get
good old Jag or Hoover on us.
Yeah. I've been seeing FBJ a lot pop up. So we have to sit down with FBJ and just let them know what we could do. Because we don't want people to make mistakes and vote for Cash. The whole community is at stake here. It's not just us. We're trying to make it good for everybody. But
make Polly Stone great again.
Yeah, I got so many directions that I want to go with my personal collection now, dude. That I'm just now that I got that sound wave. So I reached out to the person that sold it. He just said to send them back the proximity pieces. So he's gonna just see if he gets those replaced. So both of them. So
you can't repair them though.
Not the Rumble.
Yeah.
The Ravager I could.
Right,
but the cool thing
right,
about that piece is that you like you could take them off and it still looks. Don't get me wrong, the proximity piece makes it, but without it, it's still like you still have sound wave there. So
Right, because the seller got it directly from XM, so he can.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I
That's
thought
cool.
I thought that was his piece, and
no, it was brand new. It's a storefront actually. It's just a storefront.
When did it come out?
That sound was probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think about 2021.
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
Yeah.
And what scale was that again, Crip?
110, and it's bigger than all my 1/4.
It's bigger than 1/4.
Yeah.
Because when I was thinking 1/10, of course, I'm thinking,
Yeah, it's 10 times smaller.
Right.
It's sort of like they shrink it down 10 times. Is pretty much how they do it. So at least that's how I understand it. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Yes. No, you're right.
But yeah, no. So like, Rashid, what do you got going on this week? Anything you got stuff coming in?
No, I'm back. I'm supposed to be paying off my my Warpath that I put down payment. So I have the X-Force Warpath to go into with my X-Men. You know what it is too. You gotta tell me that I hate when I go back and get old pieces. You know what I'm saying? I think that because that sets you back. But gotta pay off this Batwing. That's going to be big as shit. But this is going to really be the end of my Batman collection because I can't hold no more.
No, you can just sell it and then sell it all and just get the LBS stuff. I think
purge.
Yeah, just purge it all because that's.
I'm going to get I definitely want the Batcave with Alfred. I think I want that the most. The Batwing and Penguin. That'll be it.
Jaden's trying to get old pieces too. But that's the thing, man. You look at some of the old, it's like there's a combination of I can get it now versus the stuff that I know I want, I can't get. So it's like you got to either be patient or you can try and get an old piece now to get that instant gratification. So that's what I'm juggling.
When I waited for that ATST by NYC, and Shane, I got it for the guy gave it to him for what he got for it, but then they had one on eBay, and that one went for probably $600 more. So somebody bought that. So if I was impatient, I would have paid that price. So this game is tricky, man. But patience and you gotta keep your eye out and just be patient. That's all I know.
Discipline and patience.
Has anybody ever purchased anything from, or would anybody or will anybody purchase anything from Singapore? Because I have an opportunity to get a piece that I've been looking for, the Hulkbuster, XM Hulkbuster, but it's shit from Singapore. And after that sound wave, I don't really want to. If I get another boat piece,
I got this Batman from Singapore. It was brand new from a guy. And I had to pay an import fee. I think the import fee was like $150.
I've also had someone from Singapore send me a statue. It just depends on the quality of the person you buy from.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's just sort of like,
I'll let you know who it is, and I'll let you know if they're reputable.
Sure, I'll let you know backstage. I don't know.
Although I have a suspicion, I know.
Yeah, you probably do.
I think I sent it to you.
Shane knows all.
You probably did. You probably did. Yeah.
You got so much on your mind, you didn't know where it came from.
There's two of them. One I had to turn down because it had some of the lights were not working and there was some minor stuff. And I'm like,
no, that wasn't the one I sent.
No, and so. I just told the dude that if he gets something like close to new, like I don't seek out things with damages. If they get damaged along the way, it happens. But knowing that one, I'm gonna try and get one that is in the best shape as possible. So the only damage will come from it is my little dumb ass doing it. But yeah, so there was that one, and there's another one that is just like, okay, this one seems like it's in perfect condition. It's just coming from Singapore. So that's what I'm dealing with there. Yeah. But other than that, man, Shane, what you got going on?
Not a whole lot. Pretty much just slowing down, waiting for a couple pieces to come out. Really looking forward to the Devastator reveal from PCS and the Shockwave reveal from Azersi.
Yeah, man. PCS is hooked. Like he said, they're starting a collector. What was that quote?
Museum
revolution.
He's like a museum master line. So
1/3.
their Optimus is almost done, and then they're going to show teasers for the Devastator, and those are the two pieces they're going to release in 2023.
Got you. Yeah, I'm excited to check that out. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I've been getting a Transformer bug lately, and it's sort of like, I'm like looking at all of them. The only one that's super available was Nemesis Prime, but I don't really know too much about Nemesis Prime, to be honest.
It's pretty cool.
Like, what part of the season did he show up? Because I don't even.
Well,
I'm going back watching them now.
And in the G1.
It was the end of G1.
Nemesis Prime?
Yeah, Nemesis Prime.
You sure it was the end of the G1?
No, I'm asking you. I've that's one where I've watched those so much as a kid and don't remember Nemesis Prime.
I mean, it might be Generation 2.
That's where it probably was, because I don't like my knowledge of Transformers is straight, like every episode watched as a kid and as growing up, and then the movie, of course. So that's where most of that comes from. I never got into G2. I never got into the CGI looking stuff. That was just like, what?
I got into some of the other stuff, but some of it was too cartoony. Like Andromeda, or
I was even looking at Justin Sports cars, Bayformers. I'm like,
they look good. I hate the movie.
I know.
They look so
I know. Exactly. I'm like, well, it is still Optimus Prime, or it's still just sort of like that. They look so dope, but it's just sort of like,
yeah, I can't get into Bayformers and stuff, you know. I mean, I wish I could, bro, but no. When I first saw the first Transformers, I loved it, but he just lost it after that, man. Michael Bay just went somewhere else with it, and I think, you know, you can't, if you got to respect the fans. If you're gonna give them Transformers like the movies, you know, I understand you giving your take on how the Transformers look, but at least give us a good storyline and everything else. Other than that, he just went somewhere else, and after the second one, I was done. I was done with the Bayformers. I was just done with it.
Yeah,
Bumblebee wasn't too bad.
Huh?
Bumblebee wasn't too bad.
I think it was.
Yeah, I heard Bumblebee was good. I heard Bumblebee was good, actually.
Just watch the beginning, and then the when they left Cybertron, I was like, okay, this is a totally different type of movie.
But then he started making. He said he made Revenge of the Fallen, where you thought Optimus Prime was going to fall, and that turned out to be something different. You know, come on, like I don't know, man. I didn't go see no more Transformers after part 2. I didn't go to the movies and see none of them after that.
Michael Bay.
I caught them on video when they came out.
I haven't seen the third.
They always look and sound really good on home theater and stuff like that. But you'd be like, damn, I wish this could be like Transformers.
I think that XM, either Grimlock is hot for you, or XM Starscream.
I do like Grimlock. I always loved Grimlock.
The Starscream came out pretty good too.
I recommend the Imaginary Mart Starscream. You could get it for a fraction of the cost, and I think it's much better, personally.
Good. I looked at the Optimus Prime because Rashid talking about that
XM
one. I looked at it. The XM, it's cool, but I honestly like it's a sort of a generic pose for it, and without having the stuff with it, I was just like, oh. I looked at a review where it had like this big, huge one from a different company. I think it was DT Geeks review, because I was going back and forth on that.
But you sell anything, CriPPleR?
No, I don't really have anything for sale. All I have is that wall. Batman's gonna move. Well, he already moved into the theater room. So I passed IKEA on the way up to Virginia, and I'm like, oh, told the wife, I was like, we stopping there on the way back because I think it's either garage shelves for like temporarily or some sort of IKEA for the temporarily until I figure out what I want to do there. But if I do that and get that now, then I can start putting these these pieces that I'm getting along that wall where that pedestal is currently, and I can start filling those up with some of the pieces that I got coming in or want coming in.
So, CriPPleR, you want to get those garage shelves like the one that Theta was talking about at IKEA? Those
No, I
white
like
ones?
the ones Adam got. They take work, but like you can if you put the work into them. I
They look
like
beautiful.
how I like
I
that.
love these gladiators.
Those are the
From Home,
gladiators.
this is from Home Depot.
Yeah, so
It's like
gladiator. So
that's like six statues up there, six right there.
hmm so yeah, no, so like that's what I'm gonna figure out because like those work. The thing I want to make sure is that I can just light them, like light them in a really cool way still, and I can. It's just a matter of putting in the effort to do it, and so
Yeah, you could because like under here is all track lighting that I
yeah,
got from Amazon.
Yeah.
I thi-
yeah. He picked them up from Costco. He said, "Okay, yeah." Like the cool thing about traveling on a road trip is that you can, while you're here, you can just figure out Costco. You can stop at a Costco if it all fits in the truck with all the stuff you got. But yeah, no, all right. Critical. Did you have something? Where could people catch you next?
More likely tomorrow night I'll be hanging out with you, Sick and the boys, Rashid, Shane.
Mhm.
You're gonna be there Thursday night, and
Cool. So tomorrow I might not be there tomorrow, but yeah. So tomorrow I won't be because I'm gonna be.
on the
I'm not
road.
here.
Yeah, yep. I was like, I just got to carve out this time for the show, and then the rest of that is 100% with the family. If I could make it, and we're
Okay.
back on time and then sleep.
How many hours you are?
That's
How
it.
many hours are you from Virginia? 2, 3?
About 3 hours. About 3 hours
Okay.
from Virginia, so it's about a 3 hour drive.
Road
But
trip.
yep. And I will be back. I should get back Thursday. Yeah, I think we're gonna be traveling. We're gonna be traveling back because I told her I still want a weekend for me, like to play video games and stuff. So
Oh
we
yeah, you
probably
need that
be
weekend before you go back to work on Monday.
before the workout. Yeah, I want yeah, just sort of like there's so many games out that I want to play Sunday, and I gotta go look at my. You know when you see that new statue, I'm literally like I'm like sitting here and like Miss.
You missed a sound wave.
You okay? You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
You,
But
you just got your new
I feel like
baby
I'm
and you
away
had to
from my
leave him home.
children. I'm looking back here. I'm like,
Where are they?
my whole personality is gone right now. Like nothing that makes me me is with me right now. But then I look at my kids. I'll be like, oh yeah, I got my kids that I know.
Yeah, I got my kid. Yeah. Well, for me, these are my children.
You're my children now. But so George, I didn't tell people. Been chatting with George from Red Titan. Those dudes are like legends, so cool. Like they've been enjoying the show that we be doing, and so we're trying to work it out. If we could work it out, I'm back in time. I will be on the Sunday service, going to church with Red Titan and the boys.
That's cool.
That'll
I
be
like
on
this show.
Sunday. Yeah, no, and that's what you love to see, right? They just sort of like they got it instantly. Like they knew what it was about. They were just poking fun at like him losing, Alex losing by one. Like they weren't getting upset if they lose or not. They were just sort of like having fun with the whole thing, just in general, the spectacle of it. And that's cool. And it'll be great to talk to those dudes about collecting and all that stuff. So that'll be Sunday. I think it's 10 a.m. EST if I'm
I think it's 8 a.m.
if I got the
EST.
time. 8
No,
a.m.
10 a.m. EST. That's right. It is 10. It's 8 my time. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
whatever the
Okay.
case, I'll get the notification.
Well, let me know because I would have been there 10 a.m.
It's that.
Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, catch us there. Yep, and cool. On that note, I appreciate everybody being here, and let's see what the random outro is gonna be today. Let's give it up for Keesis, not Keesis, because Keesis is cool, for Buck.